Hi guys, my name is Cherita. I'm the most positive person you'll ever meet. I guarantee it.
And it's bubbly, bubbly, bubbly. We are singing to our love.
This month is officially World's Month. I believe we're like 2 weeks away from the biggest competition of the season, what we've been waiting for all season long. This week and next week I will be doing a World's Wednesday video. I didn't get to do one last week because my friend was in town for her spring break, and yeah, that happened. But during World's Week, I will be posting a cheer video every single day. So make sure you guys are subscribed so that you guys get notified whenever I post videos. To kick off World's Wednesday, I'm going to be talking about all of the drama that has happened this season. The drama is still continuing even though the season is almost over, but hey, it's life. If you guys are interested in this video, go ahead and keep watching. Now, when I say I'm going to be talking about the drama, I just mean some of the controversial things that have happened this season. These are not my stories to tell. In no way am I saying this is exactly what happened or this is their side of the story, but this is just some of the stories that have been presented to me. The first thing that I will be discussing is Meg. If you guys are not familiar with Meg, she was very popular on Twitter. She was a die-hard Senior Elite fan, and it was brought to everyone's attention that she had cancer. She was very elaborate with her tweets, her hospital visits, how she was cured, how she went into remission, all these things about her having cancer. I'm not 100% sure, but I also heard that she had some GoFundMes or things like that where people were sending her money so that she was able to get treatment for her cancer. Well, somebody, I don't remember who it was, wanted to send Meg a care package, but she wanted it to be a surprise, so she reached out to one of Meg's friends via Instagram, and the friend was very confused, and she kept saying, I think you have the wrong person, this, that, and the other. So a little more digging and prodding, we come to find out that the whole thing was made up and that Meg did not have cancer. Now, when this was brought to everybody's attention, of course, everybody was really upset with Meg, which makes sense because she basically lied to everybody about something very serious. There are people out there that actually have cancer that can't get help with their treatments and this, that, and the other. You know, people felt empathy and sympathy towards her, but it was all made up. I had even had some personal conversations with her in Twitter direct messages because she was always saying, I don't know where to turn, I'm really sad. I mean, now we're talking that this girl is sick on a whole different level. She needs mental health help. That's the kind of help that she needs. Since then, Meg has deleted her Twitter. She did announce to everybody that she does need help and that she's going to get help, but that's kind of the last that I heard from Meg. So Meg, if you're watching, I truly hope that you are getting the help that you need. Second topic. This has to do with a man by the name of Tim. Once again, these are not my stories to tell. This is just stories that were brought to the cheer world. I remember when Tim became kind of Twitter famous in the cheer world, and it was because he was at a competition, he was live streaming, and a lot of people were watching because they didn't have access to pay for the actual live stream. So Tim was at the competition and he was like periscoping the competition or whatever. Anyhow, that's how he became known in the cheer world. So then he was very nice to all these athletes, and then it started getting kind of creepy as he started wanting to buy gifts for athletes and buy underwear or stuff from Victoria's Secret, something like that. So anyhow, Tim used his daughters as a way to make it seem like he was currently actively involved in the cheer world. His Twitter handle or his Twitter bio said dad to Maddie and Jennifer. I don't know what the girls' names were. But the more he became friendly with these athletes, the more people started noticing and red flags started going here and there. I'm not going to assume anything about this man, but it got to the point where he ended up deleting his Twitter because gym owners were questioning him, parents were questioning him, and more people were coming out, more athletes, underage athletes were coming out saying that, yeah, he offered to buy me this, or, you know, he wanted to take pictures with me and this, that, and the other. So he was showing up at these cheer competitions without his daughters, but then he was asking young athletes for pictures and whatever. I'm not going to talk about what his intent was because I don't know, but since then Tim has deleted his Twitter, and now he's banned from attending any cheer competitions or something like that. One of the newest controversies that's going on is 2 athletes from a well-known gym were smoking weed out of a bong, and no, they did not have their cheer uniforms on, but they had their bows in their hair, and they are very well-known athletes. So what I heard is that they posted the picture, these athletes posted the picture on their personal Instagram, and then somebody took screenshots and then leaked it to Twitter. A lot of people have been mad at the person who leaked the pictures, but in reality, we should be upset with the athletes, not for what they did, but for posting the pictures, for even allowing it to get to social media. A lot of people are saying it's none of the person's business who leaked the pictures, but with that being said, social media, once you post something on social media, it's there for everybody to see. It doesn't matter if you have a private page. It doesn't matter if you sent it to somebody's direct message. It doesn't matter. We can all learn from this. You're not safe. You're not safe on social media. Since then, those 2 athletes did not perform at the last competition that their team was at. Now, since there was no official statement from the team or from the athletes, we don't know if these athletes are going to be at Worlds. But I do want to say it's about time that we hold these athletes accountable for their actions, because accountability is something that we are lacking greatly in our society. Something else that I heard that went on this season was that Rockstar Beatles, one of their locations, took their level 4 team and made them a level 4.2, and then they ended up beating out one of their very own teams for a full paid bid to Summit. Now this is where people are upset because level 4 athletes compete level 4.2, or level 3 athletes compete as level 1 or whatever. And so this just brought back, how do we regulate what teams can do during this season? Are they allowed to drop down in order to get a bid? Or how many athletes can cross over from a level 4 to a level 2, or from a level 4 to a level 1, just so that they are winning? This brings up the integrity of our sport. Let me know what you guys think about teams going from one level to another at the end of the season just to get a bid. And the last thing that I want to talk about is how Tanya Rice and Sharita Lawson, it feels so weird to say my own name, they created a program or a class to help parents get their athletes scholarships to college or sponsorships so that their talents are not going unrecognized. Now, the way that they put the flyer out, it said something along the lines of help your child become a cheerlebrity or something like that. Now, the word cheerlebrity to me is, I don't like the word. And to a lot of people, they took it as face value and they thought, oh, well, cool, now you're just exploiting your child because cheerlebrities are only known as the top cheerleaders, and you know, they get a lot of Instagram likes and a lot of tweets and this, that, and the other, but that's kind of as far as it goes. But if you guys read what they said, it's about getting your child scholarships and getting sponsorships so that they can go to college and that you can pay your child's way through college rather than coming out of your pocket. Now, if I had a child that was in college and had all this talent that doesn't normally get recognized by colleges, then absolutely I would love to take that class or that program. But I think the way that they put it out there, they kind of went about it wrong. Yes, a lot of people saw their flyer because of their logo and how they branded it and how they worded it, but then at the same time they got a lot of harsh feedback because people felt like they were teaching you how to exploit your child. And if we're going to talk about how these parents are trying to get scholarships for their children by using the terminology cheerlebrity, then how come we weren't bashing coaches for exploiting their own athletes? So to kick off World's Wednesday, that is my drama for this week. If you guys have any other drama, please let me know in the comments below, and I do not mind doing another video on that. And also leave your comments below about all the things that I touched on today. Also, do not forget to link up with me on my social media. All of that will be down below in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a positive and love-filled day. Bye.